Hello, this is Michelle Grosvenor, and this is day 45 of my 90-day Step Up Challenge. So I'm halfway through this challenge, which, if you haven't joined me before, is about doing 90 live video logs on Facebook on topics related to psychology, people, anything that helps people to be motivated and to step up and feel better in their lives. So thanks for those who've been joining me. It's great to have your support. It's always very encouraging to see people watching live or catching up a bit later in the day. And today I want to talk about is that, hands up if you find it difficult to ask for help. So I'll put my hand up and I'll say it straight up. I find it difficult to ask for help. I'm one of those people who has a tendency at times to want to very stubbornly resolve things on my own. But it's a tendency that I have been learning to overcome lately, because sometimes life throws us challenges and it's not always the best thing to try to muddle through them on our own. Sometimes we need the help and support and advice of others. But if you're someone who finds it difficult to ask for help, I'd like you to take a minute and to think about what thoughts, what beliefs you have that might hold you back from asking for the help that you need. Maybe it's that you think you're not entitled to help. Maybe you worry other people will think you're weak or stupid or incompetent if you ask for help. Maybe you're worried that you're not important enough, that you've tried asking for help before in your life and you've been ignored, or your needs haven't been met. So whatever the reason, I want you to just kind of notice it and to then think about what impact that belief is having on your life. Because sometimes the beliefs we hold are outdated ones. They're beliefs that may have been true when we were children or young adults or at various points in our time, but maybe might not fit now. And so it's always important to step back, to look at our thoughts and our beliefs and to kind of decide whether it's time to actually test them out, to see whether they might be outdated beliefs or unhelpful beliefs, and to actually kind of step up and to ask people to help us if we're struggling in some way. It could be that we're struggling with learning a skill, or that you're struggling with dealing with some of life's challenges, things like parenting. Like, who doesn't want to pull their hair out some days with different ages and stages and behaviors that you encounter? Or maybe it's that you're finding it hard in your job, or finding it hard to find a job. Or maybe it's a relationship problem. And I'd just like you to I'd like to encourage you to treat yourself the way you would a friend that you really, really love or care about. So if you had a friend who was really struggling, would you want them to struggle in silence, to suffer alone, or would you want them to ask for help? Would you want them to seek support, to take a chance? And if you said yes, that you'd want them to take a chance and ask for help, to put their hand up, then I'd encourage you to do the same today. I'd encourage you, whatever the issue is, to think of a way of asking for some help. It could be that you text a friend to let them know that you're having a tough time. It could be that you, look for a support group if you're struggling with a particular issue, like, for example, alcohol or drug abuse. It could be that you let someone in your life know that you're finding things hard. Maybe it's that you call a friend and say, look, parenting can be really, really tough. I love my kids, but it's stressful. Whatever it is, I'd encourage you to take a chance and to try to challenge those negative thoughts and beliefs that might be getting in the way of you seeking support. Now, if you don't have a friend or family member who can provide that support, there's always the option of seeing a psychologist. If you're in Penrith, our number here is 4722 3137, and we're open during business hours, and our lovely receptionist Trish can tell you all about how to book in an appointment and how that works. Or you can always check out our website too if you want more information. So as always, please remember to be a coach, not a critic. And especially if you found this message helpful, really encourage you to like, share, or comment so that we can share this with as many people as possible. And I'll see you tomorrow for day 46 of my challenge. Have a good night. Bye for now.